This is the schedule for Unit 2. We are currently on October 23rd, falling objects, and October 26th, falling objects. Review day is going to be the 27th and 28th, and the Unit 2 test will be given on the 29th and 30th. This unit, Unit 2.3, is on falling objects. The learning targets for this unit are: I can define and explain free fall and acceleration due to gravity on the Earth. I can explain the motion of a free-falling object to motion and constant acceleration. And finally, I can explain and calculate displacement, velocity, and time at various points of a free-falling object. The formulas you will be given on Unit 2 exam include the following. Velocity is equal to the change in distance over the change in time. The change in distance is 1/2 times initial velocity added to final velocity multiplied by the change in time. Final velocity is equal to initial velocity plus acceleration multiplied by the change in time. Change in distance can also be calculated by the initial velocity multiplied by the change in time plus 1/2 acceleration times the change in time squared. Final velocity squared is equal to initial velocity squared plus 2 times acceleration times the distance changed. And finally, for a falling object, delta y is equal to 1/2 acceleration times the change in time squared. Free-falling body objects. If the absence of air resistance, all objects drop near the surface of the planet fall at the same rate. On Earth, acceleration due to gravity is equal to 9.81 meters per second squared. This motion is called free fall. And you can see that it falls different distances as it's falling down, and that is because these are accelerating. What goes up must come down. This is also called projectile motion. A ball thrown up has increased downward acceleration as soon as it is released. The velocity at the top is 0.0 meters per second. Displacements are the same going up and coming down. So at this time here, the velocity is the same as at this point here. These distances here going up and going down are the same, and the velocities are going to be the same. Here as well, here as well. At this point, the velocity is actually 0, but it is still accelerating at a rate of 9.8 meters per second squared. Downward acceleration. When a ball is thrown up in the air, it starts out with positive velocity and negative acceleration. At the top, the velocity is 0, acceleration is still 9.8 meters per second squared. When it is falling back, it has both negative velocity and negative acceleration. There's a projectile motion applet that you can use. This is the web page that you would type in order to play this game. The homework is very simple. You need to start reviewing for the Unit 2 test. Look over the problems that we have done in class. Review your vocabulary words. Think about the labs that we have done. The unit test will be similar to Unit 1 test. It will cover all the material posted on sophia.org, the word problems done in class, and the vocabulary words. The test will have short answer type questions and word problems and will be worth a total of 50 points.